So today's card is Weight of the World. And as many of you have probably experienced today and still experiencing, we're in the middle of a solar eclipse season, and we're also being uh, lovingly bombarded by solar flares and remnant of a geomagnetic storm. So those of you who are very sensitive to the energies of the earth like I am, you go one of two ways. You either go really energized and you feel absolutely fantastic and you can't stop yourself and then you crash, a bit like a child on sugar, or you feel as if you can't get one foot in front of the other because you're grounding the energies that are coming in to help the earth to assimilate these energies and move to the fifth dimension and beyond. So I am the latter. And I could not get out of bed this morning, but thankfully I didn't have a busy schedule. And but many of you may be having really weird, vivid dreams. I'm having very strange dreams that um, don't even make sense sometimes. So that's me working through some stuff. So what I would ask is that, as this is saying, weight of the world, don't take everybody's burdens on. Don't feel that you are the only person doing this. There are millions. There are thousands to millions of people who are doing this work, and everyone is doing a little piece of it. So you are not the only one. So rest. I'm talking to myself as well here. Rest and take some time off. So I'm going to hand over to my team and see what they want to say about this. It's always an interesting time to connect to someone's energy when they're going through these integrations and grounding for the earth. It is a totally different experience for us compared to other beings. And what we will say is that the advice is very good. If you feel tired, just rest. Many of you are saying, I can't do it, I have to do this, I have to do that. As has been said, if you are tired, you are no use to anyone. You must rest, you must recuperate, you must get ready for the next part of your journey. And the next part of your journey is just as important as the steps before, because each one adds to the next and builds on the next, and your energy is built on. And so this is why you need to create boundaries as well, because many of you are doing too much for others. You need to look at yourself first. What do I need? How can I recuperate? How can I be energized? And what am I taking on that is not mine? You must have self respect, self responsibility, and also you must understand is that you are not putting people out. This is a big thing that many of you as light workers and spiritual people feel, I must serve all these different people. And as St. Teresa was told, you must take at least one day off where you do totally nothing if you are constantly helping others. You must have that day to yourself. You must have that time to rest because you must recalibrate, you must realign, you must ground, and you must allow your energy to become your own again. And so we go back to boundaries. Boundaries are not blocking everyone out. What they are is telling people that you must not rely on me all the time. I can do this for you today, but I can't guarantee I can do it for you tomorrow. I can help you with this today, but I can't guarantee I can help you with this tomorrow. Or are you going to do the work? If I show you how to do this thing, are you going to listen and are you going to do it? Because this is another thing, as light workers and spiritual beings, you must understand. It is not down to you to constantly show someone how to do something. If they claim they know how to do it, you should just let them go. They should be able to take care of themselves. If they have then not been truthful and come back to you and say, can we do it again? It is your choice as to how many times you go through that process with them, because that being needs to stand on their own 2 feet and go through the process. So you have to judge, how many times do I feel comfortable working with this person on the same task until they get it. Of course, we go by age, ability, all these different things have to be taken into account, but it is your personal choice. How much time do I give to this person and this task, and how much is too much? Because if the person is not doing the work, then they will never do the work. They are hoping that you will take over this burden for them. It is not your burden to carry. It is their burden. It is their piece of work that they have to do. It is their karma that they have to sort out. You can help that person to address the karma and look at the karma and help them to clear the karma, but they have to be willing for that karma to be removed. Because if they are unwilling, then it will not appear on the radar, shall we call it. It will not be an issue when you do a healing session or a counselling session or whatever, because it will not feel genuine. It will not feel that this needs to go now. It will be something that you yourself can feel that that person is not ready to let go. And so this is another thing. Discern as to what is needed to be let go. Ask your guides, ask your helpers to show you what, for not just other beings but for yourself, you need to let go. And ask them, how do I do the work? And then it is your choice as to how you do the work. Because again, free will, personal choice. Do I want to expand myself and raise my vibration, or am I happy in my misery? And this is the question that humanity has to ask itself. Am I happy being the person I am now, or do I want to expand? Do I want to raise my vibration? Do I want to be a better version of myself? And it's always told you, the divine loves you as you are. But they also are very happy if you expand and raise your vibration, because there are wondrous things in this world that they can share with you. So we ask you boundaries to create healthy relationships rather than you're co-creating, or you are the one doing all the work while the other person is sitting back and playing the useless person. And I know many of you know this person. Or also boundaries with yourself. Where have I allowed myself to not do the work? Where have I allowed myself to, again, avoid being able to do things? Again, look at that. Look at the boundaries you need to create with those parts of yourself that are stopping you from moving forward. And then when you are ready, remove that part of yourself through specialist work or meditation or whatever to help you to become an even higher vibrational being. We hope that during this eclipse season, where the energy is going to become more intense for you, showing you more of the things you need to let go, and with the solar flares energizing you with certain energies to push you to let go and wake up, we hope that you are being gentle with yourselves as well, because you can only run on high level energy for so long before you tire yourself out and are worn out. So when you need to rest, rest. Ground, ground, ground your energy and boundaries. So, as I was told this morning, rest. As you can see, picture the person in the middle of the water. They're just letting go. They're going with the flow. They're not fighting what's going on. And they know that what they are dealing with is their stuff and nobody else's. So be like the person in this water. Even though you can see this person there trying to get their attention, they're just laying lovely in the water, relaxing, going with the flow, got their head in the water so they can't hear what's going on, and just doing what they need to do at that moment in time. So we can all do with a bit of that.